better. So I don't know. Look, Terry's a doctor. I have my own feelings on this, but I don't like commenting on anyone's health. If I were asked that question, I would have just said, my thoughts and prayers are with Teddy. And I say it every time here on this podcast. My thoughts and prayers are with everybody listening to this, every single normal, non famous person listening to this who have lost children, husbands, wives, parents, uncles, cousins, best friends, lovers to cancer. Trust me, I get it. So I don't know. It's great. They did say that it's not they did say, so let's just be honest that they said it's not really, we'll let Teddy comment on this herself when she's able to. So I do like that. I don't know. I wouldn't even use the words doing better. I have a issue with those words. I don't like it. So that's just me. It's great. And I don't know. I'm still seeing a lot of comments that are like, okay, Teddy's gotten her surgery and great. Let us know when she's going to be back on the podcast. It's like and I know Tamara spoke out that Teddy is taking a sabbatical. It's not that simple. I'm not going to preach on this again. It is kind of one of my hot buttons when it comes to health, but that's not where we are. Teddy has a long road ahead of her, and her life has changed forever, in my opinion. So, okay, I appreciate Teddy. There's an update for everyone who's been asking, and Dubrow and Dubrow two have commented. Summer House, let's just do Summer House quickly. Lots is going on, guys. So Kyle Cooke has rage texted Miss Paige DeSorbo. And by the way, there is this thing out there that is, I kind of agree. I read this the other day, and I'm like, it's kind of a good point that, Sierra and Paige, I really, after watching The Traders and really watching how Sierra is dealing with West, I gotta say, I'm a kind of a huge Sierra fan. And I'm kind of a huge Paige fan, but I have met Paige in life many times, and she has been nothing but actually wonderful to me. But there is this school of thought that, Paige and Sierra, when they have something to say, it's all about let's let it out and let's, do this. And when Craig is talking about the breakup, that he's playing victim, I do agree with that. All of a sudden, it's fine for them to talk about stuff and lay it out about Wes and Craig. But, when Craig does it, he's kind of playing victim. Now, I don't disagree with them, but it is a little bit of a double standard. Well, Kyle Cooke has rage texted Paige DeSorbo. And, we're not going to talk about Hannah Berner on Summer House because, she's like, used goods in yesterday's whatever. And she left the show in such a unfavorable position with all the fans. So we can't really reveal that he's rage texting about Hannah. So we're going to make it that he's rage texting about Paige. And we're all going to see this tomorrow night on Summer House. So Kyle is rage texting Paige, and the storyline, because we all know reality TV is so real. I'm being sarcastic, is going to be that he's talking about Craig, but in reality, he's talking about Hannah Berner. And by the way, I ain't coming for Hannah. Hannah has done just fine. Netflix comedy special, huge podcast tour, and now hosting the Vanity Fair Oscars party. Things are going well. But the the text is, I mean, Kyle just can't get over this, and he admits him and Amanda were almost divorced over this. Well, reality TV. It's not Vicky Gunvalson. Anyone want to talk about Vicky Gunvalson? I really never want to talk about this woman again. But she is revealed on this very podcast. If it wasn't for reality TV, she'd still be married to Don Gunvalson. Don, honey, she did you a favor. Trust me. She can't be easy. Vicky's probably as easy to live with as fucking Ramona Singer, you know? At least, I mean, actually, they're both most out of touch with themselves people that I've ever met in my life. But, well, Craig's text is revealed. Now, you guys are good. You guys zoom in and blow things up. And He says that he can't, he says he's honestly beyond discouraged with Craig too. This wouldn't be a topic today if it wasn't for him. And about a dozen lies. That's how it began. Then it goes right into Hannah. I can't believe this is where Hannah is at 3 years later because Hannah just did a podcast interview. I can't believe this is all from Kyle to Paige. I mean, Paige is not Hannah's keeper. I can't believe this is where Hannah is 3 years later. I'm fucking ape shit. First her revealing I cheated on Amanda, which I mean he didn't cheat. He's saying that Hannah's out there saying I cheated on Amanda right up until our wedding and all the pain we right. So she said this in the past and all the pain we fucking suffered because of that podcast when it was at its peak. Right. So Hannah accused Kyle of cheating right up to the marriage. And I mean, that was a lot of drama. And, he's saying, which I never fucking confronted you or her about. Again, I don't know why you would confront Paige if she didn't say it. Now, you've been with her this entire time and are now out there saying you wish because you wish you stood up for her, season 5, right? So Paige did recently say she wished she should stood up for Hannah. I don't blame you. She was still new on the show, though. Now, is this what you think as well? Hannah had the lowest Q rating of the entire network, aka likability. I love how Kyle is like explaining to Paige, like mansplaining what a Q score is. I love Kyle, by the way, just for the record. I really do. I really like everybody on Summer House. I could do without Carl Radke, but I'm really okay with all the others. Likability just asked, drunk and I'll text you. So basically, he's just still mad about this. Kyle then went on to apologize to Paige for the rant, noting that he couldn't open up to Amanda due to the drama it previously caused. I was just heated in the moment, can't vent to Amanda. She basically divorced me, right? So Amanda almost divorced Kyle for hurting them. And I don't understand how lies. So I love that after all this time, it is just about Hannah Berner and how, because reality TV is just so fucking fake, we can't bring that onto the show and we have to make it about other things. So there you go. Loving Summer House this season. Love how Sierra is handling Wes. Love that Kyle is sneaking around. Is kind of like the audience and wants to hear it all. So I just love it. I'm loving Summer House. We got a lot more to talk about, and I guess I will talk to you soon. It is a quick hit, and this has now gone on for quite a while. But tomorrow night, Summer House, loving Beverly Hills, love Salt Lake, love the OC. And still, just in case everyone is, a lot of people are asking, I will, I will, what am I trying to say? What I am trying to say is I need to talk about Karen Huger's, for DUIs and all that. I realize that we have to do that another time. So, I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.